Internet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026, and this is episode number 1035 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hey! Hello. Hi. How you doing? Me? Not so great. I mean, I'm good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be that. I'm not good. I'm good. Just, I think it was Total Dallas that posted, instead of calling themselves Center Point, they should call themselves What's the Point? Because I'll be goddamn if I can't keep power at this house. Yeah. And then they tell me it's going to be on at 1:20, and it comes on at like 1 o'clock, and then it goes off again and doesn't come back on until 4:20-ish. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ha! And it's not cool because it's not like I can hang out and play video games and party. No, there's no power. Sucks. Anyways, welcome to the show. Sorry, no show yesterday. That's what happened. I was really hoping to get Jenny, his mom, on, as she is set to go gallivanting around the globe, headed to Egypt. I should play some Egyptian Lover, right? I thought I had downloaded that one time. I guess I don't have it anymore. But I should play some Egyptian Lover for her. That would be appropriate. Appropriate. Yeah. Whatever. All right. So I hope you're good. Yeah, I know, Nate. I know. It's just so goddamn expensive, and then the wait is forever, and it's tough. All right. I want to get a generator. I don't know. I'd rather screen in my porch right now, to be honest with you. But what's up to everybody, man? What's up to my sweet Donna over on the YouTubes and the Twitches. Hello to AJB, also checking in on YouTube. Big Stout. What's up, Big Stout? Mr. First in the chat. What's good, pimp? Nasty Nate was second. Michael out in Colorado was third. And B. Shuit is here. Heartthrob. What's up, pimp? PB Dubs. Keith Sager. That's what's up. John. What's up, man? Uriel is here. So we got, we're getting them all in. Slowly but surely. And look, with all the stuff that was going on, I forgot to text Joel and see if he wanted to do the show. So I texted him about, 3:28. Was like, hey, I'm going live if you want to join. Felt terrible for that. So if he checks in and joins, cool. If not, that's okay. I told Dallas that you should call the real Hammer so he can sue Centerpoint and make them buy a generator. Boy, ain't that the damn truth? Ain't that the damn truth? All right, so what do we got going on here? Okay, by the way, for those of you that are fantasy foosball winners, as the show was starting, I was like, man, I need to get this done. So I went ahead and paid all 4 fantasy winners. So, Donna, Sylvia, Cisco, and Jen you've all been paid. I still owe you Amazon gift cards, and I will take care of that after the show. But I don't want you guys thinking I forgot or wasn't getting around to it. So you've all been paid. You all have $50 waiting in your Venmo, and then I will get you your $50 Amazon gift card. So $100 total for you guys. Congratulations for winning, and I got you paid before Super Bowl. I think that's a new record for me. So, yeah, but we got plenty to get into today. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really feeling all that sportsy. I know we've got sports to discuss. I know. I just, I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of in that I don't care about sports mode, you know? And I'm sure the Super Bowl would change that if I was going to be here. I'm not even going to be here for Super Bowl. Do you know how much that sucks? Jess said it's okay. Yeah, it really sucks that I'm... Oh, boy, that was weird. I don't know what's going on with my swallow mechanism. Okay, you know what? Everybody shut your whore mouth. This helps me pay all my squares. How many squares did you get, Donna? I know somebody bought a lot. One person did. I was like, what? Do they think that like I'm making any money on this? Just so we're clear. Myself, Jen, the show, none of us make any money on the squares. Just so we're clear. We don't. We just do it for the community. We do it so you guys have something to do, and you know that way you know somebody that's doing squares, and you can get in them and do it if you want to. But we don't make anything on it. Poor Jen does all the damn work, so she's to be thanked for sure for putting it all together. But, yeah, don't feel like you have to play because it's like, oh, I can make money on that. Nope, we don't. Thomas said, let me just say I'm on 3 boards so far. I was trying to figure out what's the maximum you could buy. I guess you'd have to buy the whole board and you'd break even, right? I mean, that's pretty much how it goes, right? So if it's 100 squares and you spend $5, then you get it's $500 and that's how much it pays. So that would break even, but I know one person bought like half the board. I won't name any names. And again, I think his thought was that we make something off of. We don't. So it's just Jen's hard work. I get all the credit. And so that's why I say you guys should, speaking of the devil, there she is. You guys need to thank Jen profusely for doing that because we do it just for you guys. So if you don't have squares yet, you can still get them. I think there's a few left. That's Jen at BarryOnDeck.com. By the way, Jen, I almost forgot. Here we go. Jen, and all right, Jen, I have paid you for my squares. Yeah, did that, and I paid you for fantasy, so you're good to go. Donna said my favorite board is my Dallas Friends board that pays every time the score changes. Holy shit. How do you do that? That's crazy. All right. So there's 17 squares remaining. If you want to get in, Jen at BarryOnDeck.com. She'll send you an email. It's all done online. It's all electronic. You don't have to you don't be like, give me 4 squares. She'll send you the link via email. You'll log in, pick the squares you want, and then just pay her. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Carrier Pigeon. You can fax her some coins. It's whatever, however you want to pay. If you're a handsome man from the Congo, I think she'll take other things in lieu of payment. So if you're not, Tough shit. You just got to pay the cash. All right. What up, Cisco? Good to see you, pimp. Cece said, I'm on 8 to 9 if Ivan ever tells me when to pay. Damn. You guys really, yeah, she will take a roll of quarters. You'll just have to pull it out of your underwear and give it to her. I know that's where you hide it, Dubs. Cece, you're on 8 to 9 boards? Did you get in on our board too? Did you get in on this one or no? You're like, I ain't doing that. What up, B-Handed? Y'all are generous. I know a guy making $1,000 for his board. Yeah, that's horseshit. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't even doing nothing. That's crazy. I want to know how you pay out every time the score changes. That's very interesting to me. Let me do some housekeeping here real quick. Thank you to Keith Sager for resubscribing to the channel for 48 months, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, my sweet, sweet Donna just resubscribed for 22 months, for 45 months. Thank you, my sweet, sweet Donna. And Dre. Oh, Dre's like, what up, H-Town? And the Rockets don't want Harden. Thank God. Dre, thank you for resubscribing for 37 months, for 43 months, pimp. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get into that a little bit as far as like the trade deadline, which I will tell you, there is no show tomorrow, but there will be a show on Thursday. Okay. But there will be no show tomorrow because I have to Cisco! Thank you for the 69. I like thank you for the biddies, buddy. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going down to LaPorte, which is a long-ass drive for me. It's crazy because I got to drive down to LaPorte and then turn right back around on Sunday and do it again because I'm heading out for my first cruise. But no show tomorrow because I'll be in LaPorte checking out a spot that we are going to potentially produce some comedy shows at. But I need to go down there. I need to take a look at it. I need to get a lay of the land and all that, and then, you know, work on the contract and all that stuff. So it's going to take a while. Excuse me. But happy to announce, thanks to Cisco, I've got a contract approved. We just both need to sign it. But thanks to Cisco, I'll be producing a show for Rockbox Theater at Fredericksburg. And hopefully we're going to be doing those 4 times a year to start, and then more after that. But it's a great start. So thank you for the lead, Cisco. Things with Landon and I are going well. Our first show is March 14th in Fredericksburg. So really excited about that. I don't love producing shows, but they pay better than performing. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, shit. I mean, usually I MC the show. I'm on it. But yeah, it pays pretty well to produce the comedy shows. So there you go. What up, Walt? What up, Dre? Yeah, so my wife and I were talking today that we're looking forward to seeing you. Yes, it's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited about it. And it happens to work out that I'm back in time for it. So I leave Sunday for a 2-week cruise. Yes, I'll be gone for 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. No show. Sorry. And then I'm back for a week, and then I'm gone for a week. But then I'm back again, and I don't leave until mid-April. So, but your boy is looking forward to it. This is a new adventure, a new thing. Somebody goes, "Are you a cruise ship comic?" I was like, more like a comic that does cruise ships. So, and I'll take it. Yeah, that works for me. I mean, it's great. It's another step in the career. So very excited for it. It was kind of like when people were like, "Are you a comedian? Are you a radio guy that does comedy?" Or they would ask me like, if you had to choose between radio and stand-up, which one would you choose? And I was like, well, first of all, I'll never give up stand-up. But I always consider myself a stand-up that did radio was the thing. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, brother. So there's some shit going down in the NBA, a bunch of trades. Let's see. Let me get the... No, not Hops Hype. It's Hoops Hype, you dumb shit. So Nikola Vukovic is going to Boston for Anthony Simmons. That's going down. Let's see. Where's the rumor mill? There we go. Rumors on Hoops Hype. The big rumor, if you saw the YouTube thumbnail, I always try to give you a clue as to maybe what something that we'll talk about or get into on the show via the YouTube thumbnail. And in this case, it was Draymond Green was on the cover. And if you are wondering, shit. Okay, we'll do it Thursday. If you're wondering, so there is discussions. We talked last week with Joel about Giannis and where he could go. It was, there were some rumors about Minnesota. There was some rumors about, what's it called? Golden State. Sorry. Someone from Memphis got demoted to Utah. Yeah, that sucks. So that was, that's why you see Draymond on the front, because, sorry, I'm trying to read this article and talk at the same time. Not always that easy, but basically, the rumor mill is heating up with Golden State and Giannis, and the two teams, Milwaukee and Golden State, trying to work out a deal. And in order to make it happen, Golden State either has to include Jimmy Butler or Draymond Green. And Jimmy Butler's on the shelf. And it was weird because they said, and I quote, they said something to the effect of, and I quote, but they were like, yeah, the Green makes the most sense if you're sending them to a contender. And I was like, are we calling Milwaukee a contender? Is that what we're doing? Because they're 18-29, 4.5 back from the last play-in spot. I wouldn't exactly call that contender, but I guess it's, since you're only 4 back, I said 4.5, 4 back of the play-in spot, I guess you're a contender. I don't know. We shall see. But your Rockets have won 3 in a row. That's second longest winning streak. No, I'm sorry. That's not wrong. That's incorrect. That is the best winning streak in the West right now. But there's like 3 teams that have better winning streaks in the East. Charlotte has won 7 in a row. And Philly has won 4. The Knicks have won 6. So, but the big rumor is Giannis and where he's going to go. And now there's this thing on Hoops Hype that came out at 3:50. So it just got posted or just updated. It says Mark Stein on Giannis and Antetokounmpo. Minnesota has been in this thing from the jump. And the reason is, based on everything I've been told, Giannis Antetokounmpo has a very strong admiration for Anthony Edwards. And there have been back channel discussions about this going back to the summer. The issue the Wolves have is the only pick they can throw in right now is a 2028 first round swap. That's not going to get it done. So they would have to trade Jaden McDaniels for sure, which is something they've revisited in the past. They would not include McDaniels in any discussions for Kevin Durant. So they've resisted it in the past when they were trying to make the move for Durant, but now they may have to do that. Kings have no interest in Jacob Poeltl. I don't know how the hell you say that name. What else is on here? There's the Simmons thing. Being told the Wolves are receiving cash in a 3-team deal with Detroit and Chicago that offloads Mike Conley Jr. to the Bulls and swaps Kevin Huerter and Jaden Ivey. Okay. Here we go. Dre mentioned Harden. This is according to Shams Charania. I'm told James Harden wants to go compete for a championship. That's how he views it. The Clippers team obviously has come on strong the last couple months, the last month or so, but they're still in play. But they're still a play-in team. Harden wants to compete for a championship. This is very fluid today. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Let me see if I can do this by, here we go, Houston. Giannis not that into Golden State. Let's see. According to NBA's insider Jake Fisher, Golden State is aware of recent rumblings that Antetokounmpo can't be assumed to be as eager as he was once perceived to be to relocate to Stephen Curry's town. Fisher added that some suspect Antetokounmpo could be turned off by the prospect of playing on an older team, as well as facing the same sort of criticism Houston Rockets star Kevin Durant received when he left OKC for Golden State. About, you're just going there for the ring or whatever. So there's that. Law Murray said, I don't think people understand how much James would have already been back to Houston if Houston hired anyone other than Ime in 2023. No one cares. It says the opt-out bag was right there until it wasn't. One of the steps that led to a summer where Morey got called a liar. Okay. Let's see. Since there's one other thing where the Rockets are mentioned here. Oh, it was just the Pacers lost the Rockets. Okay. All right. That's all the hype I have right now. All the rumors. I guess I could look up like hoops or rumors. Trade deadline ends right today, right? Let's see, NBA trade deadline. Oh, it's the 5th. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking today. It's Thursday. Thursday the 5th. Just say no to Harden. Exactly. Nobody wants him. I heard a rumor Milwaukee is selling the owner. Yeah, it's not gone well for them at all. Let's see. Under hoops rumors, Jaden Ivey headed to the Bulls in 3-team trade. Luka Doncic, Jaylen Brown named players of the month. Grizzlies trading Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Jazz. Rival team skeptical Bucks will trade Giannis this week. So, yep. There you go. That's about as caught up as I can get you. Let me see what Hoops Rumors has for the Rockets. Yeah. That's no trade stuff. Get out of here. What is this? Player of the month. Durant was a nominee, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's all just bullshit. All right. So I think that's it. Let's see. Clippers Cavs reportedly discussing Harden for a Garland trade. Dylan Brooks, Brandon Miller earned player of the week. Cavs Kings actively looking to make more deals. And you're all caught up. Celtics, I told you about that swap. So good to go. All right. That takes care of that. Are you supposed to be doing this show live from Radio Row, or did Jen the Boss not approve the budget? Let me tell you something, man. Having done a Radio Row for Super Bowl, it was cool. Walt said, remember when I said I'd trade Alpine? He said, definitely not for Harden. Well, that's good. Having done a Radio Row for Super Bowl, I can tell you that it was a cool and unique experience. So I'm glad I got to do it once. But it's not something that I would want to do every time. I mean, I think the most that I would be excited for as far as doing it would be to travel and to go to the Super Bowl potentially. I mean, just because you do Radio Row doesn't mean you're getting into the Super Bowl. And I mean, you get to meet a ton of celebrities. That's just never been my thing. I just don't get starstruck. I don't care. All the interviews are bullshit. And they all get asked the same questions, and they're usually boring or cheesy or whatever, because it was like they ask, like, I don't know, they have no creativity and they're scared to get outside of that little media box that allows them to have some fun. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I mean, it'd be cool to have the interviews on the show or whatever, but it's just like actually going is not something I would do. CC said, Barry, all my memories from 2017 Silver Studios popped up today. That was a good time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. John says, screw Radio Row at NFL, bunch of jackasses. It gets silly. It gets weird. People get real pretentious. Everybody's out there trying to flex. It's pretty silly. It's like, I don't know. Better to stay away from bitch ass scabs that don't know how to act. Whoever could you be talking about? Certainly not a fat radio guy that can't hold down a job. I mean, I'm not one to talk, but I also haven't been fired from every station in town, plus other towns. Oops. I'm petty. Did I say that? If I was a race car driver, my name would be Richard Petty. What up, Chuck? Good to see you, pimp. All right, so we got our hoops rumors in. We got that done. All the trade stuff is in. We'll talk about Super Bowl on Thursday. But I mean, like, I'm looking forward to the game because it's Super Bowl. But at the same time, Seattle and New England isn't like a sexy get. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. It's some great, yeah, Rosh penis. It's cool, you know? But at the same time, it's like, Dre said, imagine doing a radio show for free. Yeah. That's, I look, at least give me a sponsor money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least, Joel and I have talked about that. We're like, man, I would buy an hour or two if I knew I'm going to get the money back from sponsors. I would be willing to do that. I know, shit, Glenn Davis is a guy that does that. Christopher Hart did it. I want to say Patrick Creighton did it. There's a lot of guys that do that. But I'm not just going to work for free just so I can be on air. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, if I can buy the slot and make more money than it cost me with ads, that's smart business. But I'm not just showing up for free. Even when I fill in, they would pay me. I mean, they're not going to ask me to fill in anymore. That's, especially not with Joel there anymore. But yeah, they would, even when I would go fill in, I would still get paid something. I'm not doing that. Yeah. CC said PC did. Yep. Creighton did it. You could be on air for free from the comfort of BiffNet Studios. That's right. Almost free. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Per show. Told it I was at the Super Bowl will blow chunks, and I have to watch it in the home of a Seahawks fan. Ugh. You have to, or is this a choice? Cisco. Did B. Hannon said, did 97.5 even send anybody? I don't know. I don't listen to the station. You know what I mean? Like, my guess would be if anyone was going, it's going to be John and Lance. And the reason is, I don't even know where the Super Bowl is this year. It's in LA, right? Where is Super Bowl this year? Oh, yeah, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. So, yeah, that's San Francisco area. So definitely not LA. San Fran. Got it. The only station there is 610, Donna said. Oh. But I could see John and Lance there for a couple of reasons. One, isn't John in LA? So he's already on the East Coast. Or West Coast, Jesus. He's already on the West Coast. And Lance works for the NFL Network. And so he could probably get credentialed there and everything else. And so, I mean, that would make the most sense. But I'm not so sure that, I don't know, that's still, they got to pay for flights and hotels and per diems. And I don't know. That's just not one of those things that station invests a lot of money in. And quite frankly, if I'm being 100% honest, is it worth it? I mean, they don't charge more for the advertising while they're on Radio Row. And unless they've got like a title sponsor, which some stations and their sales staff are smart enough to do that, where they'll be like, hey, we'll get us a sponsor and they'll pay for it and we'll put their name all over it and yada, yada. But not all. So it's just that you don't get a return on the investment, because honestly, are you going to listen to a station any more or any less because they are not on Radio Row at Super Bowl? I don't think so. I think most, not all, but I think most people listen to a station or a show because they like the people. That's it. That's the main reason, is that you like the host or hosts. And so you listen. Now, sometimes you just kind of grudge fuck listen, where you're just like, you hate listen, you know? There's that. And then there's, I'm just going to listen to this show because it's sandwiched in between my two favorite shows or whatever. And so you just kind of, but nobody's like, oh man, did you hear the Q Morning Zoos at Radio Row? I got to tune in for that. So I don't know. It's more of a face thing. You know what I mean? You show up, you're showing you've got the money to do it. I don't know. What up, Joe Pro? Good to see you, pimp. America's butthole. No, it's not America. San Francisco's not America's butthole. Rosh Penis would go for free so he could blow dudes. Let's go. Let's see. What? Oh, Donna changed her name. She used to be Day One Donna. I don't know why she changed it, but now she's back to the original D. Lou. Interesting. You're still Day One to me, Donna. Speaking of sandwich, I'm hungry. I know, I'm hungry too, but I'm also fat. And so I have to not eat so much. All right. I mean, like, just to put a button on the Radio Row stuff, I would go if it was here in town. You know what I mean? Like, that's convenient and sure, but I just don't know that it doesn't make a ton of sense from a business perspective. But that's just me. Just me. What do I know, right? The hell do I know? I'm a big dumb idiot. My words, not yours. Donna's in the witness protection program. Got you. Donna's running from the cops or the IRS. That's too funny. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I was remaking a slide here. So here's the thing. I leave for a 2-week cruise Sunday. And, what the hell? Oh. Why can't I download the motherfucker? What the fuck? There's no links in this. That's very weird. This is acting a fool now. Oh my God. This is starting to piss me off. Oh, you raggedy bitch. All right, I'll just have to do it later. I was going to try to get a birthday for tomorrow in today, but I'll just do it on I'll do it on Thursday. Something about being on Radio Row for Super Bowl week. I guess it goes a few ways. If it's first time and you never done it for, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. It's good to do it once. Like, it's good to, what's up, Chewy? It's good to do it once so you can say you've done it, you know? But it's not one of those, oh man, I got to be there every time. If your local teams aren't in, it doesn't make sense. And I agree with that too. It's like you're going to spend a lot of money. I mean, fuck, how much is a flight to San Fran from here? Let's see. Flight to San Francisco from Houston. And during Super Bowl, it's going to be even more expensive. Like if you left now, let's see, February 3rd. Fly back on the 9th. Done. Because most people usually don't go in until like Thursday or Friday. Woo! Nonstop on United, $589. Southwest is $609. I thought Southwest was supposed to be cheaper. That's just crazy. Houston to San Francisco, $589 round trip economy. Yeah, so you're looking at $600 per person. So you got to fly out your hosts. So that's 2 plus at least 1 producer. So that's 3. And then, like the sales manager wants to go, the PD wants to go. But let's just say you just keep it to a 3-man team. That's $1,800 in flights. And good luck getting a hotel. Shit. Man, I bet hotels right now. Let's see. Hotel San Francisco. I bet it is freaking crazy out there. Let's see. Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to fly in today and we'll leave. Yeah. No. What are you doing? Monday. Check out Monday. Let's see. Oh, here's one that says great deal. I can't really see it. Let me let's see here. What is this? Great deal, 110 a night. 4.3 stars. It's a 2-star hotel. 4-star hotels, 310. Sure Stay by Best Western, 152. This is cheaper than I thought, actually. It's much cheaper than I thought. That's for Wednesday through Monday. Yeah. But still, so you can get a hotel, let's call it 150. That's what, $450 for 3 people per night? And let's say you're going for what? You flew out tomorrow, so Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. That's 5 nights. Man, that's another $2,250 on top of the $1,800. That's $4,000 plus per diem, which is probably going to be at least $50 a person. So that's 150 times 6. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. $900. You're looking at $5,000 to send 3 people to Radio Row. Minimum. The cheapest. $5,000? Some stations don't make that. CC started, you looking in Santa Clara? No, I looked in San Francisco. Let's see. Let's check out Santa Clara. Same check-in and check. Oh my God! Oh, those are 4-star. Hey, you can get the Caravan Inn and Suites for $48. It's a negative 3 stars. Just kidding. There's a Sure Stay in Santa Clara for $117. So that's about right. Holiday Inn's $200. Okay. It's not too bad. But I mean, if you're going to stay at a decent hotel, it's probably going to cost $200. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, you're talking a minimum of $5,000 for 3 people to go. That's crazy. You're definitely catching herpes from the towels at the Caravan. You think? Shit, you get hepatitis B just sleeping on the mattress. Or C or whatever. I don't know. Whichever one. I wanted to tell y'all about something I watched. Man, I watched a damn... What did I watch? I was watching a show. It was a documentary. I can't remember now. I guess it wasn't that good. I was gonna give you my thoughts on it, but now I'm fucking drawing a blank. The people that lived in the mall. That's what it was. Have y'all seen this shit? It's on Netflix. You can stay at a sketchy Airbnb. Oh, I've done that plenty. That is also assuming the station can even bankroll that kind of money. Yeah, you're right. Soft pork horn. No, shut up. Yes, thank you, Cisco. That's exactly what it was. So I was watching this documentary. It's called something Lived in the Mall. Let's see. Secret Mall Apartment is it's called Secret Mall Apartment on Netflix. So we're going to talk about it. So, if you don't want spoilers, then I don't know, look away. But this is fascinating. It's a documentary about this artist who, hey, what up, Pew Pew? Radio Row in San Francisco this year. Yeah. This artist guy, they were building this mall in, where the fuck was it? What city was it in? Was it Portland? Oh, let's see. No, it wasn't Portland. It was Rhode Island. Providence, Rhode Island. I knew it was a P. Providence, Rhode Island. And they built this mall, and this guy was watching the mall being built, and he was like, oh, there's a space there. There was like this void in the design, right? And it had something to do with the fact that like it's curved, and then there was like straight parts, and so it just kind of left some voids in there, you know what I'm saying? But this guy decides that he wants to go find that space. So he and the 7 students that he hangs out with, that's not creepy. They all eventually, it was him and 3 other students, I think, or people that were former students. And they all find this void in the mall. It's just this open area. And they kind of go up there and they're hanging out and they're just chilling. And they slowly decide that they're going to live there. They're going to make it into an apartment. They end up telling 4 other people. So now it's 8 of them. And they just start furnishing this void, this open space in this mall building area. It went on for 4 years. 4 years. Until they got caught. That's just, it's crazy. And I mean, but for me, like watching it, it was neat. It was a cool story. It was like, oh, that's a cool like adventure thing, and you know, whatever. It's just weird that the teacher was, you know, with his students, but and I'm not suggesting that anything inappropriate happened. But what I will say is that the dude seemed very inspirational as far as art goes, and you know, inspiring his students to be artists. But it was pretty crazy. They called it was a 750 square foot nowhere space. It was just, I don't even know if they have like a blueprint of it. I don't think they do. But they kind of show you, like they build a scale model of the mall and show you where the void was and how they fit in there. And it's pretty crazy. And then the way they got busted, they ended up, it was just this open space, right? But you had to like climb up this tall ladder to get to it. They're hoisting couches and what's the thing you store your dishes in? Whatever the fuck it is. Like a china cabinet. They're moving all this shit up this really steep ladder. And they eventually they get a bunch of cinder blocks. And they wall it off and put a door. That way if anybody ever walks by, it just looks like another locked door. And they did all of this. They were having mail delivered. They got a P.O. box. It's crazy. Crazy. So the way they got busted was 2 security guards found it just one day. They were just new at the mall and they went exploring. And they walked up on this door that didn't have a key. They didn't have the key to it. It was the only door in the mall that they didn't have a key to. They were like, what the fuck? So they kick it open and find an apartment there. So then these 2 security guards start going there during the day, during their shift, playing video games, getting high, allegedly, drinking, allegedly. And then I think eventually they stole the PlayStation and some other shit from there and then turned them in. That's crazy. And they got busted. The guy got banned from the mall. It's a pretty fascinating story. So if you're looking for a good documentary to watch, I highly recommend The Secret Mall Apartment. Pretty dang good. That's like Luke and Laura living in the department store in General Hospital. Right? I do remember that. God, how do I remember that, Total Dallas? That's crazy. How did you remember that? B. Henderson said the document about families living in hotels is crazy. Hadn't seen that one. Nope, no squatters' rights. It's a mall. And then I started watching a documentary on Donald Trump. And I'm not finished yet. I'm probably going to have to download it and watch it on the ship. But yeah. And then Nora and I, we just finished a series. We're now starting Yellowstone. We're like on season 2 of Yellowstone. But we had started watching Animal Kingdom. It was okay. And then we watched Blind Spot. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Blind Spot, but it starts off really good. And then it gets so fucking corny. I made it through the whole thing, but that shit was corny. It was like, how much shit can happen to one FBI unit? Like, for how many times is this FBI unit going to save the whole world? Pretty crazy. I mean, it was something to keep us interested and watch together or whatever, but yeah. Craig and Day Day. Yeah, that's who got him. What up, Tony the Handsome's back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, big dog. Jen said Landman with Billy Bob Thornton is so good, and it's in Texas. I hadn't watched that. His and Hers on Netflix is good. Oh, we watched Havoc, and we watched what's the one with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck? There's one with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. It starts with a P. The Rip. Not a P. There's a P in it. The Rip. The Rip is really good. I won't spoil it for you. If you have not watched The Rip on Netflix, do it. Jen, did you watch it? Did you like it? Donna said Ted Lasso's back this summer. Ooh. Nora hasn't watched Ted Lasso with me. Oh, no, I take that back. She did watch it with me. She did watch it, so that's good. The Rip was so freaking good. Jen said it's on my list. Gotta watch it, Jen. Gotta watch it this weekend. It's so good. Loved it. And then we watched Havoc, and it was like, okay. This is just Temu John Wick. That's all this is. Nora watches The Pit. Jen on Twitch said The Pit is good about an ER. Yeah, Nora watches that. But I don't give a fuck about medical shows and stuff like that. All of these shows piss me off. Because it's like all the stuff they do with like computers. It's like, nope, that's not how that works. They'll be like, oh, I got this grainy, blurry photo of this car. Oh, zoom in on the license plate. That's not how that works. That's not how it works. It can't just produce the shit out of thin air. I'll be like, zoom in on the face. If the face is blurry, it's going to be blurry. B. Hannon said House of Dragon is coming back this summer. Yeah, apparently like the opening scene is some old man and a big hog. And I don't mean the pig. I mean like some butt-ass naked old man with a huge dong is like in the opening of, what is it? What'd you call it? House of Dragon. Let's see. House of Dragons. Nude guy. British. Wait. No, what is this? British. Oh, this is old. Oh, so like apparently that's already been a thing once. The dude, some guy showed his erect penis. Well, they're bringing that back. So there's that. Apparently this time it's an old man showing off his dong. That was the second episode, and that's also where I stopped watching. Nora watches a show about a hospital. I don't go home and watch construction videos. I know. It's like my favorite thing was always like, yeah, when I worked at Pizza Hut, I didn't go home and eat pizza. I don't want to. That's like I never listened to the radio when I did radio. I still don't really. But people are like, oh, who's your favorite streamer? I don't watch nobody do this shit. When I was on the radio, I didn't listen to the radio. Well, what'd you do when you drove in? I listened to music or something else. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, B Sure said Awake Reaper said I'm watching Ted Lasso. That's good. Shrinking with Harrison Ford was really good. Oh. Amos, what did you say was meh? The Rip? I saw Billy Bob's dong. Where did you see Billy Bob's dong at? Was it real? Top Chef with Machete. Yeah, Jen told me about that. And then I saw a post on his Instagram where he was is it Gordon Ramsay? Who's the crazy dude that yells at everybody on It's not Top Chef, it's Next Level Chef. Not Top Chef, by the way. Next Level Chef. Shrinking is really goof. Let's see. Cisco said, I hate unrealistic ones. I saw this one where this radio station had the #1 show in the city. Then they disbanded them and ended up continuing to dominate the market. So fucking... so unrealistic. That's hilarious. So Landman shows his dong. Landman shows Billy Bob Thornton's peen. I don't really need to see that. I don't have any desire to see another dude's dong in the shows. Good for you. Like, yep, we'll watch it for Nora, but I'm just like, no thanks. I don't want to see that. Yuck. But I get it. You got to do something for the ladies. I get it. All right. Let me see. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah. Chef Machete. Machete. Let's see here. Chef. Real Chef Machete. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Let's see. No. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is it. I'll show you this. This is pretty funny, actually. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Sorry, y'all know I gotta switch it up to get the damn audio to work. What a bitch. All right, here we go. So this, hold on. Ah. Come on.
Which side?
Why is this good? Could y'all hear that? There we go. Okay. I gotta make this bigger though. That's what she did not say. Stop that. There we go. It's close enough. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. This is from Next Level Chef with Machete.
Which side your face is on?
Okay, what the fuck? Here we go. Come on, bitch. He starts off by saying,
It's hard for you when you turn around. I don't know which side your face is on.
he says, it's always, look.
It's true, right? Fucking hell. Unless I was going to say, is that Velcro on or does it come off?
It's called a
It's right, okay.
skillet.
You're
Right.
so silly.
Gotcha.
When I win this, I'll shave it.
Jesus Christ, promise me?
Yeah.
Can I cut the thing off?
If I win it, you can
Yes.
cut it off yourself.
Thank you. Machete.
I'm really gonna swallow.
What is that thing on the back of your head?
Man,
What
it's
is
called
that?
a skillet.
A skullet.
Call it.
It looks like a roadkill. It's always hard for you when you turn around. I don't know which side your face is on.
Good for him though, man. That's a smart move. You know what I mean? Like it's you gotta stand out. You gotta be memorable. You don't just want to be like, oh, you remember what was the fat guy? What was the small chick? Whatever. No. You have to do something that makes you stand out from the crowd. Not necessarily because you're it's going to help you win. It's all about branding. So you want to stand out and be remembered by the people that watch. And that's how you do it. There was a comic who, friend of mine, but also really funny. I'm a big fan of his, Dave Landau. And for a long time, he had a mohawk. I was like, why'd you, because he didn't have it when I met him and he grew it out and cut it. And I was like, what are you doing with a mohawk, bro? He goes, I am a middle-aged white man in comedy. You know how many there are of us? Like, yeah, you got to stand out. Cisco said, wife and I love Next Level Chef. So does Jen. I never got into the cooking shows. I couldn't. I don't know. He's so old you don't know if it's cigarette smoke or powdered jizz. Thoughts on Big Baby Miller hairpiece coming off during a fight? I will share my thoughts with you. It was just one dong. My company, what is this CC saying? Yeah, rip, I kept falling asleep on it. What? My company and Billy Bob's dong were both on Landman. Oh, good. Well, that's fantastic. I think. Congratulations. I don't know. I don't know who's got a hot wife. Billy Bob? I know what you're talking about. That looks like a baldy with a Dallas shag. I know, right? Dick Van Dyke told me to tell you hello, Barry. Who? Richard Van Dyke. Not Dick Van Dyke. Richard Van Dyke, right? He also said he almost mistook me for Billy D. Washington. Oh, well, that's racist. Way to go, Richard. Jesus. There's actually indoor malls that are converting their 2 floors into actual. No shit. That's the third dong reference, bro. Not me, J-Ro. What up, J-Ro? Good to see you, man. You would pop in on the one day where I'm like, I don't feel like talking sports. That's how you introduce himself to me. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, not my fault. All right. We got chicks in the chat. They like to talk about dongs. What are you gonna do? She said I thought I was cool. That is cool. I mean, not your company being on there is cool. So Mina sent me the text. Let me find this boxer that got his hairpiece knocked off, because I want to get J-Ro's thoughts on it. Boxer loses hair. But I don't want any of the comments. That's the new thing. It's so funny. I think I pissed off some comedians because on my Facebook wall I put comics doing reaction videos or doing reaction fight videos where they just talk about a fight that took place in the streets or whatever. That's the new crowd work. There was a point when this happened that on my feed as I scrolled, it was literally 1, 2, 3 comics in a row, all doing the same fight. And then I look later and 2 of them were doing another of the same fight. I was just like, oh my God, that's the new crowd work. It's just like, y'all need to get something new. Let me see if I can find. Because I don't want any commentary on it. But this is probably going to be. Yeah, I just want the YouTube. Just give me the YouTube. Let me see. Let me see if I can just find it on YouTube. It'd be easier. I don't need everybody's hilarious and witty banter. You know what I'm saying? I just want the hairpiece coming off. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Heavyweight Jarrell, Big Baby Miller,
USN TV, thank you for the raid, big dog. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in on the raid. Once again, thank you to USN TV. You, sir, are the man. We are about to watch this video of this boxer that gets his toupee knocked off. And I'm glad that, well, first of all, I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome to the show. J-Ro, that's hilarious. Yeah, welcome to the show, folks. This is Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. This is a sports talk and entertainment show. Light on the sports talk today. We're just shooting the shit, having some fun, talking mess. It's been a week, so yeah, we're just kind of I mean, we're talking some sports, but I want y'all to watch this because this dude gets his toupee knocked off. Hey, Big Stout, let's go. Big Stout said, Barry, I told you I'm bringing some people with me this time. Much love, man. Much love. PB Dub said, ask me anything about anything. Did you see Derek Lewis's fight? And if you did you have thoughts on it? I saw highlights of it, but I didn't see the ending. Some people said he got knocked out. Some people said he didn't. I would have to go back and watch, but I didn't actually watch the fight. I'm sure I could find some highlights somewhere. What up, Spoon? Spoon, thank you for the resub, man. Thank you for 30 months of being subscribed to this little raggedy ass show. Hey, real quick, for those of you coming in on the raid, just FYI, there's a few rules on the show. Okay, just a couple. So bathrooms are down the hall on the left. Kitchen is on the right. If it's not your food in the fridge, don't take it. All right. Unless, I shouldn't say unless, especially Donna's beer. Don't touch that. Okay. Don't touch her beer. No whores after 9, and please don't do cocaine in the bathroom. That's the rules of the show. All right. Lost the toupee, but won the fight. Did he win the fight? I didn't know that. Here's the video. Now, let's just back this up and check this
Square
out.
Garden, when his hairpiece was literally punched off
Look
during
at
a fight.
that.
In the second round against
Bro.
Kingsley Ibe, a flurry of punches flipped
What?
Miller's wig, revealing a bald spot underneath. Miller ripped it off.
He ripped it off. That is hilarious. He gets the decision. Here's the thing, bro. It's like J-Ro said. Being a boxer with a hairpiece is sick work. Bro, is there anything like that would have kept it on? I don't know. Do you like Gorilla Glue or like duct tape? I don't know anything that would have kept it on. How do you get your hair punched off? Literally got his hair punched the fuck off. Like, that's crazy. As the kids say, that's diabolical to be out there fighting with a hairpiece. That's wild. Did he have one of those snap-ons? Spoon, that would have been hilarious if he was just like zzz, had a zipper on it. Yo, my guy just ripped it off. That's even better. What's crazy too is the little hairs sticking out. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Let's see. Bro, what is going on here? Let's see. I don't want to get it too far out of frame but let me see if I can rewind now. Will it stay in frame? Let's try again. Nope. See, got out of frame there. There it goes. Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. He looks like he had fun, though. He was having fun with it. I mean, what are you going to do at that point? You know what I mean? At this point right here, let me see. That's not the. I want the best view of it. Right there. Bro, first of all, if you're in the ring with this dude and you punch and his hair flap comes up like a diesel, like you ever seen a diesel when they got the little smokestack exhaust pipes and it's just like, I would be worried, like, did I just decapitate this guy? Is this some sort of like Hannibal Lecter shit? Am I gonna see his brains? He said the barber charged him $700 for what? For what? Bro, you based. That's the most expensive beanie I've ever seen in my whole life. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Jen, thank you for the 100 bits, sweetie. You got to know people in the live crowd thought his head fell off. I know, Joe Bro, that's what I'm saying. At first they were like, oh, he scalped him. He scalped. Oh, shit, Cisco. Holy shit. Cisco, thank you for the 669. I like thank you for the 669 bits, Cisco. You're the man, sir. Amos said it was last minute of the fight. It came off in the last minute of the fight. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They'd be like, oh, he's so tired. He got his head punched off. He literally decapitated him. Bro, that's crazy. All I know is whoever his barber is should be getting roasted right now. But the worst part is, let me pull up my telestrator here. The worst part is this. And I don't know much about toupees, but this little area right here, yo, that's crazy. Why are you keeping that, bro? Why are you keeping this? Like, let that go. If you're going to go with this, you got to let this go. You can't. That's crazy. I'm sure J-Ro can explain. Do you like, it's not like a weave where you're like, okay, I'm going to attach the two. That's crazy. Like, why have this? Because there's another part of it. Let's see. They show it up close later when it comes off. Let me see. I guess that's to blend it, to make it look like a fade. Look at that, bro. It flapped like a diesel. Right there. Oh, yeah. There it is. Hold on. Let me move this. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Look at that. Look at all that. What are we doing, bro? You just gotta cut that off. If you're gonna rock a carpet, bro, why are you hanging on to that? J-Ro the barber said his barber took down all of his posts about doing his hair. Yeah, that's bad for business, man. That is terrible. That is so bad for business. That's crazy. But look, I kind of understand keeping it on the sides, right? Like, I kind of get that. I was trying to get a better view of it. No, I guess not. That's about as good as it's gonna. I just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I get it on the sides, right? Like, if you're looking at it from here, like, I get the sides a little bit because it's like, oh, we'll blend it. We'll fade it in. We'll blend it. But that is crazy. That is crazy work, like J-Ro said. That is just, there's a lot of things that I've seen in my life in the fight game. A lot of things. I used to cover MMA. I've seen a lot of shit happen in the ring. I've seen dudes shit themselves, piss themselves. I've seen somebody get their arm broken in a jiu-jitsu match. Just like snapped right in half, right there. Just snapped. Just right in the middle of the arm. Right there. Somebody got him in not a key lock. I don't remember what it was, but I was on the mats taking photos, and as I go over to take a photo of this match, this dude just, and you heard it snap, pop. It was so disgusting. I was just like, ugh! The dude's arm is just hanging there, just right down the middle. I was like, I don't even know what bone that is. But God. Bleh! No, it wasn't an arm bar. No, it wasn't an arm bar. The internet found the barber and roasted him like crazy. Well, I would hope so. I would hope so. He said his hair grow back. That's why he kept the front. Oh, it can grow back? Well, then what the fuck you wearing that for, bro? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Split his wig, literally. Yeah, exactly. I had a guy in the mall tell me he could make me look like a lion with some lace glued down. I said, nah, I sweat too much. Spoon, no, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. How you gonna get an edge up without an edge? Total Dallas said. Joe Pro's trying to help. I got a staple gun, a welding machine, and a can-do attitude. Give me 10 minutes and $100. I wonder if that would work, like JB Weld. That would be interesting. Let me see. It was a key lock. Yeah, it was a key lock. Yep. Here, I'll show you what a key lock looks like. When you snap that shit. This was a good photo of a key lock. This doesn't work. Nope, too small. Damn it. Let's see. Is that any bigger? Yeah. So this is a key lock. This is nasty. And it's not even like the worst submission possible. So like you see where a dude's arm is? Like right, let's see. Uh-oh. I lost my Illustrator. What happened to my Illustrator? Let's put that back up. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's weird. But you see how, like right here, see, so this is dude on the bottom. That's his arm. That's the way it's shaped. And then, oh, buddy here, he's got his arm going underneath. So this dude on top that has side control, his right arm is going underneath. Oh, buddy's left arm, right in here. That's where it goes underneath. And then the other arm, he's got a grip on his wrist. He's got kind of not a wrist lock, but he's got his wrist. That's how he's controlling him. And it was so gross. Her dude's arm was just dangling. And they said that it may never heal properly because it was a spiral fracture. So like when it broke, it just, I don't know. It was just I don't know. Instead of breaking just how would I do it? Instead of breaking normally where it would, like if your arm is like this, right? Instead of getting a break like that, his arm was like this and the break went like this and then like came back around again. I almost drew a penis. Okay. There you go, J-Ro. It was disgusting. I think I would still rather see that than this dude's hairpiece. That's crazy. Crazy. He did an interview on Nightcap with Shannon Ocho and still had the weird front hairline. Oh, Jesus. That is crazy. I saw a double arm bar snap an arm. Oh, that's gross. Dre, God, that was a classic. What you see, D? What you see, D? I see some boys. A Willie D classic from way back in the day. I'm curious if anybody outside of, I'm sure outside of Houston, but outside of the region even knows that song exists. That was the jam back in the day. I wonder if it's on like Apple Music. Let me see if I can. Apple Music. Oh, they do have the web player here. Well, I'll be darned. Let me log in. See if I can find me a little bald head holes. That was a jam back in the day, too. Sign in with your iPhone. Oh my God. So much security. Okay. Yep. Done. Yes. Use the pass key. Hi. Okay. All right. Signed in. Let's see. Oh, they have it. Yes.
Y'all thought this was Dragnet, didn't you? Wrong answer again. This song is for all the motherfucking chicken head bitches. And we kept the motherfucking names the same. We think being a bald head bitch is a
Goddamn shame. It's not old. 1989. 89.
What the fuck is going on in this goddamn world? What are you, bitch? A boy or a girl? I can't tell cause your shit on the sides are gone. You remind me of that funky looking bitch Grace Jones. Fucked up is how you look.
The Willie D. All right, that's enough. Oh, fucking Willie D. The album cover was crazy. The album cover was bananas. Let's see. This is the album cover. You got like some chick in a bikini, a Klansman, a cop. The classics, baby. We play nothing but the classics. Hanshu said, you use Apple Music? LimeWire is where it's at. Yeah. I mean, I have an iPhone. Why not, right? Hella pins and yeah, that's for sure. I remember my dad taking my tape. I was blasting it on the boombox in my room. Hilarious. He was jamming that. Well, the rest of the album ain't much better. He's got Fuck the KKK, Do It Like a Geo. That was the original Do It Like a Geo. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Underground master speaking.
EOD, what's up?
Just chilling, man. What's up?
That was the shit back in the day.
Hold him down.
Ah, good times. I was rocking that song when I was 12. Fuck, y'all make me feel old as fuck. Well, I guess not too old. 89, I hadn't graduated yet. I was a freshman. So I was like, what, 14? No, 15. I don't know. Whatever. That was the jam, though. Yeah. No, J-Ro, that originally came out. Look, that originally came out on the Willie D album. A lot of people don't realize that. There, right there. See, this is Willie D Controversy. Do It Like a Geo was on originally. Yeah. Total Dallas FCC enters the chat. I was rocking that song when I was 80. Shut up. My dad threw my Bust Down CD out. Oh, bro, Bust Down. 15, you're the same year as me, 74. Yes, sir. Bust Down was the shit. First of all, I should tell you, my name is Bust Down. Bust Down was the shit, too. We used to have all these albums. All these albums. My mom didn't take none of them. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't care. Shut up, B. Hannon. B. Hannon's like, I was 3. Well, you still act like you're 3, jackass. Boy, that was that old Rap-A-Lot. Ah, the best. The best. All right. I think we've done enough damage for the day. Hey, man, thank you again to USN TV for the raid and everybody that came over. Oh, they re-released it on the Ghetto Boys. Yep. They sure did. Do it like a Geo. Go. I don't think I was alive yet. Kiss my ass, Awake Reaper. Jackass. Are you really not alive in 89? God. Just when I think I couldn't like you any less. Just fucking with you. All right. Good times had by all, man. J-Ro, thank you for stopping by, man. This was dope having you in the chat, especially when somebody literally just asked if I saw the fighter get his wig punched off. And I was like, no. And then there you pop up. I was like, well, we got an expert in the house. Let's ask J-Ro. Is there any way that could have been prevented, J-Ro? Any way? I mean, honestly. You were born in 91? Yep, I officially hate your guts. Officially. Yeah, exactly, Joe Pro. Fuck them kids. OneStarKids.com if you want the shirt. My first single was Tone Loc. Jesus. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember what mine was. I want to say my first cassette was Beastie Boys, but I don't think that's true. That's what I said. Like, get you some Gorilla Glue. That shit works great. Or some duct tape and make a chin strap. But I want to know from the barber, is there anything that could have prevented that? Anything? Yeah, don't do it. Gerald's like, yeah, don't fight with a piece on, bro. What is you doing, baby? If you, J-Ro, if he came to you and sat down and said, hey, what's up, Jay? Look, man, I got a really big fight coming up. I'm going to be on TV. And so I want you to glue some waves to my head. Did it even have waves in it? I don't even think he got the one with waves. Like, if you're going to do it, at least put some waves on that bitch. I don't even know if he had waves on it. Oh, that was your first one, J-Ro? That's a good one to get. That was my favorite album in high school. Well, one of them. But yeah, that's when I fell in love with Ice Cube, was that. Yeah, don't get punched in the face. He didn't get punched in the face. He got punched in the hairline. Said the barber put tape and put glue on his head with a paint roller to keep his hair down. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Fire your barber. And not because he didn't do a good job, because he let you do it. I know if I went to J-Ro and was like, hey, man, I got a boxing match coming up. Maybe, well, I don't box. Back in the day when I did Muay Thai. If I was like, J-Ro, I got a Muay Thai fight coming up, man. Can you put a piece on me? He'd be like, no. They'll punch that shit off, bro. There's not enough glue or tape in the world to hold it on versus a punch. No, I'm not going to let you embarrass me. I was going to ask him, though, he sent me this one about that white dude that got waves. This guy. Oh, shit. I made a video about this dude. Yeah, I made a video about this dude. Pretty funny. I would say, fuck out of here, B. Yeah, you would. No, there's no doubt. Remember this white dude? I made a whole ass video about this. He's like, yo, got the waves, wavy. He's wavy. See? If I went to J-Ro, I was like, J-Ro, let me get some waves, bro. You wouldn't do this for me? See? Look at that. J-Ro, we got to do this next time, man. We got to do this next time. You and me, man. You and me. Like trying to water ski with a wig. Not compatible activities. Ain't that the truth? Carlos Boozer was rocking the fake beard at the Duke game. Oh, that's wild. He said his real hair fell out like a day or two before the fight. I don't believe that shit. You believe that, Aaron? It just magically fell out? I bet you what happened was he tried to cut that shit himself, and then he put a plug in it. It was like, shit. Can't fix that. It's bald. He's like, well, we can shave it off and put a rug on it. Barry, didn't you have that back in the... No, I didn't have waves. White people can't get waves, bro. I didn't have waves, and I didn't have a wave cap glued to my... Or a wave toupee glued to my head. I had a high top fade. But no. It was probably all good until he started sweating. Some of us have experienced sweating out weaves. Walt, let's see what you did there. I used to do them a few years ago, and me and LeBron's barber took the class together. Did you really? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. One of my favorite clips, one of my favorite NBA clips of all time was LeBron got hit in the back of the head, and he was holding it because it knocked his hair off. Like, I guess because, he gets the spray or whatever. J-Ro used to spray, I don't know, what is that shit called, J-Ro? When I would go get my shit cut with J-Ro, he would line me up, and then he would, get the spray going. I forget what those things are called. They're just like these little, but they look like hair. They'll stick there for about a good day. You can't shower, though. Them bitches come out in the shower. A wave pay? Shut up. First time I seen Barry at the Utopia Club. Hair fibers. There you go. He said he used his mom's shampoo, but was probably Nair. No way. That's hilarious. That's stupid too. But God, I remember the Utopia Club. I think I showed the photo. One of the photos from me on the step team from Utopia Club. No, we're not doing that, Cisco. We're not doing that. He also said it wasn't his normal barber. Oh, no shit. Well, you're going to have to find a new one. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to go make me some dinner for myself and the wife. Excuse me. Feed these cats. It was a fun little day. We got some sports in. Not a lot. Just enough, though. Mostly we talked stupid shit on the right. And that's okay. That makes for a fun day. All right. So we'll do it again. Again, no show tomorrow. I got to drive down to LaPorte and check out a room down there. Not like a hotel room for those of you coming in late. It's a comedy room that I'm going to be booking. So we will be back on Thursday. We'll look at Super Bowl and whatnot. Hopefully Joel will join me for that one. I'll give him plenty of time and heads up. And we'll go from there. All right. Cool. Thank you guys for being here, man. That was a fun little show. Like I said, I'm just kind of sportsed out right now. You know what I mean? Rockets are kind of meh. Going through the motions. It's that time of year. And, yeah. Super Bowl's here, but I'm not really, don't give a shit about the teams all that much. So, we did some basketball trade rumors and what Curly has gone through. Then we had a good time. And if you didn't, that's your bad. Much love, Uriel. Thank you, brother. Pulled an autographed Jordan baseball card. Very nice, Spoon. Congrats, bro. Bye, Jet. Love you. Much love, Dre. He said, what year? It's his rookie card. I know, it's so stupid the way baseball does that. You can have 2 rookie cards. Really stupid. Jumbo said, thanks, Centerpoint, for today. Fuck Centerpoint for yesterday. Yeah. Keep the lights on, you jackasses. Hey, much love, John Dorier. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Flip. All right. Again, thank you to USN TV for the raid. Always big raids from him. The best. He has the best raids. The biggest and best raids ever. And much love to J-Ro for joining in, hanging out with us as well. Hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. And I will see y'all on Thursday, man. Until then, do me 3 favors, everybody. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. I will see y'all tomorrow, Thursday. Almost said tomorrow. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Bye, everybody. All right. There we go. Yeah, love each other, but not center point. Exactly. Screw them dudes. Dub gets it. I mean, Terrence gets it, not Dubs. Dubs is stupid. 1 more hour. I wish I could, brother. We'll do, I was going to say we'll do an extra hour on Thursday, but I'll be at the Punchline featuring for, I don't know his name. I'll be honest with you, but I'm featuring. But I'm not saying that so you guys will come, because if you're going to come to a show, March 13th, I'm headlining the Punchline. That's the show that I need y'all to come to. I'm trying to pack that bitch out. All right. Until then, I love you. I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you on Thursday. And he's making a YouTube video.